Welcome Robots fans, this is Cinco, and in this video I got the bad idea of running some new level 1 Quarkers that I won in the anniversary game on my Ardent Blitz. To try to offset how bad they are at level 1, I added a level 6 and level 3 Overdrives. I also run my Nodens a lot in this video, so let's get to it. Okay, here we are with our level 1 Quarkers on our MK2 level 2 Ardent Blitz and our level 52 Clive Vicious Pilot. We are just going to check out the modules. We're going to see if Last Stand, one maxed out overdrive unit and one only level 2 overdrive unit. This is really in there so you get the higher threshold in terms of health. You get it at 60% instead of 70%. So we're gonna run this as our first bot and see how we do. This isn't a great map for this. I would have preferred a close range map, but we'll see how it goes. First beacon in time. We are not going to get the second beacon because that Phantom is going to get there way before us. Looks like player also has an Ardent Blitz or Blitz. It was just right next to me. Which kind it was. Alright, so we have this Ao Jun flew towards the middle. How we do here. Pretty close to this Nightingale. See if we can get some damage on that Ao Jun. Looks like no. We have a Leech on our right, and we have Strider also on our right. We have an Ao Jun about to land. Still have this Strider coming in. It looks like vortexes. Okay. And thermites. So it's weird. We're kind of pushing these guys back. They're really afraid of these Quarkers. Not sure why they're not hitting that hard. They just seem to be backing up. We're gonna see if we can push up this other beacon and see how we do. We really want to get close range to these opponents, so we don't have to stop firing. As you see, some lag and a little bit of speed. I think the atomizers and Quarkers, if they do get a buff, I think they'll get a speed buff in terms of the projectile speed. That way you don't have to lead them as much. Should be able to get this Leech when his special ability is done. On trigger, there we go. So he triggered our threshold. Getting leeched again. Give this team problems over here. I don't know if we're accomplishing much, but we're giving them problems. Our Titan is not yet charged. We're gonna have probably one more special ability here. That's it. That's all she wrote. Alright, so that was actually more productive than I thought it would be. I can imagine if those Quarkers were about double the strength that they were, they would be pretty good. So that was a decent test. Don't know that I'd take them over Shredders and Sparks, but it's hard to tell because they're level 1, right? So I'm just testing this out for fun and to see how they play. Will be interesting if they, I mean, I can't see Pixonic not buffing all of that variant type of weapon. So, you know, a little bit of investment now will kind of get you ready. for when they're ready. Now, I made a terrible play. This leech is coming right at us here. Hopefully we don't get last standed. Did not. Now it's our turn to chase after him. Friend is going to hit him pretty hard. We're going to hit you hard, buddy. There you go. Person, a little bit of frame rate drop there. That was also annoying. Redeemer's still hitting hard, folks. Redeemers, but if you're not, you probably should. Also, we got some Ravana's in the middle here. Fly up though and see what we can do on this leech first. Alright, so that leech is now leeching our teammate, so we're going to pop off of there, and now we're going to try to work on this Ravana from above. We have good position. Uh-oh, something else is shooting us from their home. It's not good. We're going to die here. That is it for this bot, but we're going to bring up our Nodens and see how that goes. Still ahead on Beacon Bar. I see my teammate. Alright, he's 845 away. How far are these folks? About 700. They're in the middle. I close this gap. Alright, now we'll start healing this guy. This teammate is still at 800 away. We can't do anything to help them. I'd like to, so that I can take out that Ravana, but doesn't seem like that's in the cards here. So I blindly, I don't even know what that bot was, but I decided to suppress it because it was clearly attacking my teammate. It is that Ravana there. Ravana is now gone. We're going to fall off this edge here so we can shoot this leech, hopefully. Oh, he got around that corner. Lucky play. Alright, I'm noticing here that this Aojun, that Aojun needed some heals, but he flew before I could heal him up. That's unfortunate. So we're going to carve up that leech. We don't have to worry about the leech's redirecting of damage since we have maxed out Curiosity or weapons here. So we can just like cut right through resistance-based defenses. I think there's a Nodens in the opposite corner up there, about 600 away. You're going to continue healing. Now we're going to start to blast this Nodens. He is a machine gun Nodens, so we are relatively safe. Up a little bit. Help out our teammate here. Arthur is going to try to focus us a little bit. We did suppress him. Now once we come off of suppression, it's going to do a decent amount of damage to us. Also have Alfredo over here. Oh wow, we're getting hit by a lot of different things. We're getting focused now. That's a pretty good idea by the other team, focusing me. Alright, so we last standed that bot over there that was going for our home. We're going to try to heal our Ravana friend who's giving this Arthur fits right now. And then shoot the Arthur from behind, bypassing the shield. That worked out perfect. I have time. I will heal. Oh no. My friend is too far away. I wanted to heal him. Just outside of range. I have this machine gun Ming fighting our Ravana friend. Now we can heal them. They're in range. There we go. For seconds, and we can start to heal this teammate. Oh, this game is well in hand. To heal this invader, there's not going to be much this opponent is going to be able to do to hurt that. Oh, I should have used that sooner. That was terrible. I should have suppressed that Ares sooner. He actually killed my teammate's Titan. If I suppressed him earlier, I probably would have had time to heal my teammate. Alright, we'll see how we did. Obviously, most of this damage was not the Quarker Blitz. But, well, look at that. We had a significant amount of damage. There you go. That's what max weapons do on an Odin's. And the rest of our team did okay. This DD-K, Princess Bird, had a really good game for to be such a short game. Death Dogs is the clan. Let's see. Warriors Machine, I don't really know them. Alright, so we're just going to jump into another game and we're going to drop that level 1 Quarkers on the Blitz again. Right, here we go. This is a better map for this, I think. So we're just going to sprint to our home beacon over here on the left. Let our special ability recharge so we have it ready to go to cut these people off before they can go to the far left beacon over here. We have 13 seconds on that. We have the other team got a low beacon and a phantom. I knew it was a phantom because I just saw it warp back. 3 seconds to go here. Their bots are. Alright, so we are going to work on this Natasha first. There. Got this Kumio really close by. Right now we are getting suppressed, and I instantly use my active module there to get some health back as we were suppressed. Where was that person that suppressed us? That's what I would... Oh, let's go after this Fenner. We are actually going to just push right into his face. See how we do. Not awesome. Not bad. It's kind of funny to just never stop firing. There we go. That so that didn't do much against that Fenner. Right, we are going to go to the low beacon in our Aljun now. Don't know what that opponent is in around that corner. Okay, so that's looks like a Griffin. Might be in trouble if it has Tolumbas on it. Okay, alright, it has lockdown Mollets on it. That's an interesting choice. Could be backing away right now. Alright, we have problems on our left. This is actually... Oh wow, this Fenner came all the way over here. That's why you shouldn't zero in on one target. We didn't even get the flying time. Alright, but we did get to our Nodens. That was the main goal there. I did want to get that beacon as well, but our team is just getting smashed. Haven't been able to do much at all. See if the Nodens can turn this thing around. Alright, so we have a Jun pushing our home here. Lumio is still alive. Time to capture that beacon by myself. I have to help out our Ravana friend here. Oh my goodness, why is the Nodens moving so slow? Right. Trying to heal as many of our teammates as we can here. We're going to suppress this opponent. Work because it was a Ravana. Here's our Griffin friend with the mullets that locked us down. Problems though, because I don't have a suppression ready for this opponent. Meaning, what is going... There's nobody else on our team left. What happened? Terrible. Absolutely smashed. At this point, I'm not even worried about much other than trying to get as much damage as I can. This team is just not getting it done. We were actually absolutely smoked there. I'm kind of curious to see how the stats went. We did make a mistake in our Aljun. I should have probably protected my teammates more. I expected them to be able to do a little bit more, but let's see what they did. I mean, this is this is really bad. Our bottom three combined for about 150,000 damage, which is 100,000 less than their lowest player. So that makes a lot more sense now, seeing those stats. All right, we are going to jump into one more game to see how this level 1 Quarker Blitz does. I really think when you're that close with a Quarker or Atomizer, it should just shred the other team. It really should be replacing the close-up sustained damage that the storms used to have. I actually thought that was going to be the role of the atomizer, Quarker, and nucleon. It doesn't seem to be the case. It seems to be a burst mid-range brawler. Okay, there are some good tags on this other team. I think we might be in trouble here. I recognize at least 2 or 3 good players right off the bat here that will be tough, difficult to play against. This is a very good player, Sayonara. We have this Ravana is also a decent player. I played earlier today. I think it's a decent player. I don't even remember. All right, so I am going to heal up. Hit this Ravana a bit. All right, so we have 2 beacons. That's okay. I need to come around the back here while my special ability charges. I don't know if I'm going to be able to take out any of these top players with such low-level weapons, but we're going to try. Unfortunately, we didn't get our free special ability there because we were already engaged in a special ability, so we didn't get the free one that comes at 50% health. So that's kind of upsetting. Oh, we have another team, another Ravana here. Ravana's everywhere. Be this close to this Ravana. I'm going to push their home beacon. The overdrives do help quite a bit. We're going to be able to turn this metal beacon. So there's an Ares over here to my left. Really a Hades right here. Oh, there's the Ares. All right. How long that takes? This takes a long time for a weapon that is supposed to be like a Punisher. I think a Punisher would have just killed him much faster. Yeah, that's something I need to try. A Punisher Blitz. I mean, we'll do that soon. All right, Nodin's time. Are we already down 2 pilots? No. We have 5 players still. You have a Ravana over here spawn camping and trying to kill people as they spawn. That's not cool. Take care of that business. Trying to take care of this guy going after our beacon while also trying to kill that Ravana. His special ability was almost over. Alright, we have this Hades about to shoot us. Again, Sayonara is a good player. Amazon platform, so I've seen that player a lot. Oh my goodness, we have 3 people on this beacon. That's way too many. Killing this Falcon is a great job for our Nodins. We're gonna have to push this middle ourselves. I can't see our team winning this game unless we grab the middle beacon, but we also can't let Inara get our home. So we are going to her while her last stand is up. But he just dropped a Titan. I'm hoping that's a Ming, so we might be in trouble. We're gonna have to back out of here. This is bad news right now. We have way too much. We will have no chance if my Nodin leaves this game. Trying to get as much healing done as I can do here. Okay to take a minute and heal while you're reloading with the Curiosiers, because you really have enough time to unload them again. Alright, now that we've kind of gathered ourselves, we've been locked on that Bao Jun. We're quite fine taking this damage if we can get that Titan out of the game, which we did. Alright, we have that Titan over there. We are going to try to heal our Jun teammate as he's getting pushed. That's tough play here. Let's hit up this Arthur while the shield is up. Our Ming friend over here to help on the Arthur in the middle. Oh, we tried to suppress that player that was going after our Jun teammate. Right, we are still going to have to... Oh man, there's just a lot going on here. Alright, it's time for us to push their home beacon. That's what we're going to do. We're going to hope one of our teammates pushes the middle beacon. We can get these 4 beacons and things will go well. There we go. We have an Arthur pushing the middle. That's great. Oh, now we have a Ravana army coming in here. We did get locked down there. We're gonna try our best right now to heal up and contest this beacon. Don't know that we're gonna survive. Alright, we got that Ravana, that's good. Actually turning out to be a pretty good and close game. Art is giving my teammates a hard time. Okay, as you can see, we won that pretty close game. We did some decent damage with our Quarker Blitz, but the majority of this 4.2 million was done with our node-ins and healing with the node-ins. Well, that just about wraps up this video. If you did like this content, thanks for watching. I'm surprised that I actually ran this level 1 blitz, but I do like to run level 1 stuff every once in a while to keep it interesting. Thanks for watching and stay safe.